These roads are a little dicey, so definitely when I'm in the city, I'm going to take it a little slow.
Happening today, Cincinnati crews continue cleaning up roads after this weekend's snow, ice, and freezing rain mix. All of those factors created quite the challenge for salt and plow truck drivers out there just trying to clear the streets. You may see some spots that really, well, they still are kind of packed with that snow and ice. And 9 on your side's Palacero tells us that that wasn't the only challenge they had to deal with out there.
Ryan Haysbert has plowed and salted Cincinnati streets for 8 years.
I am loaded and going back to my route.
He knows every road like the back of his hand.
All right, here we go.
But this weekend added an extra challenge.
Whenever you're dealing with very cold temperatures, you feel like you're not getting anything done, and it gets frustrating when you want to get the streets clean.
Low temperatures, freezing rain before snowfall, high wind chill, and low ground temperatures made it difficult for drivers like this one in Price Hill, but also added a challenge for Cincinnati crews to clear the roads.
And that's a recipe for disaster.
Haysbert drove 130 miles Sunday trying to clear his Mount Auburn route.
It was very cold out, and there was ice underneath the snow. And with the snow having 3 or 4 inches, it will compact that ice even more and make that ice a lot harder to unthaw.
Where the previous weekend trucks had to go over the same streets just once or twice, this time around they have to do so many more to break down the ice, making crews take a longer time.
When you get temperatures that are this cold and you have ice, salt doesn't work alone. So we have to put calcium chloride and additives to the salt to make it more effective. So in essence, what our drivers have to do first is to break that ice up before they can move it out the way.
In the last 12 hours, Cincinnati trucks have used more than 1,300 tons of salt on their 3,100 lane miles in the city.
I'm headed back in to get more salt.
Today, although a holiday, there are their usual 74 drivers on the road, like Haysbert, working 12-hour shifts.
We're down a couple of drivers now, so it's making everything last a little bit longer, a little longer time frame to get things done. But once we replace those drivers, we should be more effective than we have been this year.
That was Palacero reporting. As your child gets ready to head back to school tomorrow, download our Storm Shield app. It's a great tool to have in the morning. You can check the weather before you head out the door. It also gives you weather alerts for your exact location. The app is free. Search Storm Shield in your app store.